34 years old. I am married and I live in São Paulo, Brazil. Um, I am a network security engineer. I'm graduating in computer network and MBA in management and architecture infrastructure IT. I'm here in Talking Talks since February the last year. My goal here, my principal goal here is to become fluent in English and improving another skills such as listening comprehensible, speaking of course, and reading right too. That's it, guys.
That's awesome. Thank you, Marcio. Lucas, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hello guys. I am Lucas Brizola, but from Brizola. I am 30 years old and I live in Sorocaba, a small town with São Paulo. My free time, really appreciate it. Watch the movies and the series. Right now, I watching 100% English, and I feel so excited about that because I understand every moment. I understand more. I feel so good about that, and I like to read books. And what else? I'm a working recruitment and selections. Recently, I started a new international job. It's a good challenge for me because every day, every moment in short time, I speak and I hear a lot of accent in English and sometimes in Spanish, and I think it's so good for me my process. And I start to study English, talking and talk the same March, the last year, February, and I love to be here because I feel so comfortable. I feel so secure to speak. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Lucas. And now, Paulo, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. I am Paulo. I am a software engineer who has been living in Canada since 23. I live in Burnaby, is a city close to Vancouver, beautiful British Columbia, and it's a sunny day. The summer is coming, so it's very cool. The weather. I'm married, have a daughter, and in my free time, I like to go to the lakes, the parks, cycling. I used to go to the gym as well and spend time with my family and my friends. That's it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Paulo. And guys, a little bit about me. Lucas know me, but Marcio and Paulo not yet. So, yeah, my name is Gabi. I prefer to call me Gabi, okay? I'm 26 years old. I'm living in Minas Gerais, in Belo Horizonte, okay? Who more? I'm here in Talk and Talk since 2021. I'm a hostess here since 2020, December 2021. In December? Yeah, I guess it's on December. I don't remember. But I'm able to speak in English. And nowadays I'm studying more and more German. So I would like to be capable to have 1 minute of conversation in Deutsch, but it's a little bit hard. So, yeah, complicated. And the last year I start the French, but I didn't continue because a lot of things and a lot of work and don't have time enough. So that's it about me. And I'm biomedic. It's because of that I don't understand almost nothing about technology. And a part of my subjects is not from technology because of that. I'm from the health area. So for me, it's a little bit different deal with that. Okay. But I try. I really try. So little things about me. Okay, guys. And we start with the questions. Okay. We are on live right now. Okay. So hello persons from YouTube and join us to talk and talk too. So, question number one. Do you believe personality is fixed or flexible? Lucas.
Yeah, I can imagine. I start with me.
Of course. Why not?
Yes.
Hello, kid.
Uh,
Hi.
I believe personality is partly fixed but largely flexible over time. Because I think some aspect of the personality, like your natural temperament, for example, being more introverted or extroverted, tend to stay relatively stable throughout life. These traits are influenced by, I think, biology and the early experiences, so they don't completely change overnight. However, a big part of the personality is shaped by experience, environment, and conscious effort. As people go through different situations, career change, relationships, challenges, learning new skills, they often develop new behaviors, perspectives, and emotional responses. Over time, this change can significantly reshape how a person thinks and acts. So in practice, I think personality isn't something rigid. It's more like a foundation that can be adapted, refined, and expanded, depending on what someone goes through and what they intentionally work out. I think.
Totally agree. I think the personality is flexible in some moments. Of course, the behavior and the space we are. Of course, I don't know you guys, but I'm a person here in Talk and Talk. I had this personality in Talk Talk, more extroverted, but in some moments of my life, for example, in the job, I'm a little bit more closer. So I guess is a yeah, it's a race of my personality. Is a little bit flexible in some moments, but the other moments is a little bit fixed. And yeah, I guess is something's not it's something mutated. So every day we can be another, not another person, but another mood, I guess. And personality is, of course, interligate with mood, with humor. And when I stay sad and want to cry in some part of the month, I'm not flexible. I'm so fixed. So I stay sad, and my personality is sadness. So it's a little bit like that, you know. I totally agree with you, Lucas. It's flexible, depends of the space I live and the persons around me. If had a lot of persons who is talk, interactive persons, a group of persons, a community, I'll interact too. But if didn't had, I don't do that. So I stay more quiet. I guess it's flexible in my point of view. And how about you?
I believe is flexible. We we are as human, we can be flexible, almost of us. And I agree almost we what we you guys told us. I like your explanation of you when I haven't ever thought about then when we are in a bad mood, we cannot change your personality because you are not feeling well. And so not in kind of personality, but I believe in kind of the type of behavior. Um, I don't know if it's the same, but we can change. I can tell about myself because I have been changing my behavior, my personality while I get older. So I was one guy 20, 30 years ago. Now I'm completely different. I'm not the same. So I agree that we are flexible, and sometimes when we have different moods, we are fixed. Like our personality is fixed.
Yeah, like there is a moments who had more maturity. Of course, you had kids, you said. Of course, you change it a lot when you had kids, then
Hmm.
when you married, when you go to Canada. So we change it a little bit. And in your, like, I don't know how the persons in Canada is, but it's not like Brazilians, I presume. So sometimes your flexibility is more calm and more restrict. I believe it's like that because Canadians were not so, you don't have the Brazilian way. So I
No,
imagine you feel more
yeah, you can.
quiet.
Yeah, you can say the Latin way. The Latin people, they are more open. They are more warm. They talk
Yeah.
more. They are more open to. It's like us Brazilians. So, but Americans in North America, Americans and Canadians, they are different. Um, they are more introverts, especially the Asians. There are a lot of Asians. The Asians, they are completely introverted. They're so close. So they are not. They are very respectful. They are very friendly, but not the kind we are.
Yeah.
They are more in the let me hear, let me keep here silent, and doesn't matter who we are. I don't want, like in the elevator. We are Brazilian. We're in the elevator. We ask in an elevator. You know all the life of the other guy. You see the guy for the first time, but
Yeah.
here no, we don't have this. I'm sorry.
It's culture. It's culture. Yeah, yeah, is that. It's unfortunately and yeah, not because sometimes Brazilian way is not so good too in some moments, in the work moments. I guess it's something's a little bit stubborn in some moments. But anyway, thank you, Paulo. And Márcio, how about you?
In my opinion, I believe that personality is flexible most of the time. Okay. But I agree with Lucas said before, depends the environment, okay. But most of the time our personality is flexible. It's very hard you keep a fixed personality because depends the environment, okay. In your home, there are uh, um, more environment more flexible. For example, okay, there are more it's more friendly most of the time, I believe. But in your job, it depends the situation. Sometimes you need keep a fixed personality. With your friends, there are another situation. So depends the situation, depends the moment. There are a point, for example, in my opinion, the men's, in my opinion, are more stables. Okay, the woman's is more flexible in this point. Okay, because depends the feelings. Okay, the moment, the month, the woman's is more. The woman's is more explode, in my opinion.
It's biological.
Yes.
Yeah. I know that because I work with that, but it's biological. Like a
Biological,
part of
yes,
it's
yes, I
biological.
totally agree with,
A
yes.
part
For
of
example,
month, women don't have a good mood. So we
for
are in a
example,
period. So
my wife
really
are
hard.
in menopause in this
It's
moment.
really
Oh my
hard.
gosh.
It's really hard. It's really hard, but it's
Guys,
biological.
you didn't have
Totally hard.
idea that I pass.
No, it's some
So,
things
uh,
sometimes she doesn't know. She doesn't know
uh,
the feelings we
yes,
feel,
yes, yes, yes.
you
It's
know?
very strange.
It's strange. It's really strange. And of course, there you need patience.
Uh,
Is this simple
um,
word.
as Paulo said before about culture, for example, I know Canada too, Toronto, for example, the guys is more close, né? my opinion.
Oh, really?
Brazil, yes, Brazilian is more open. For example,
Oh, yeah.
another cultures in general, né? For example, in my company, sometimes I talk with Americans, Indians, in England peoples. It's different. Uh, they are more direct, okay?
Yeah,
Em
totally.
português, poucas ideias.
But sometimes works. Of
Yes.
course, like we born with the culture of the Brazilian way, be really honest. But at work, I worked before when I work in a multinational. I work with other persons from other country too. England, Indian, and there's a person from Jamaica too, and Americans. And the Americans are like, oh, ha 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 ha. They work, I close it and fix it at work. Only do that. And for me, at the moment, was a peace because I'm a kind of person who, when it start to work, I need the silence. I need to stay in the work. So it's really hard nowadays because nowadays I work in my area and I work in biomedicine and I work with beauty. So I work 100% with other persons. So it's a little bit difficult because sometimes I'm really concentrate and that person come to me, you don't know the gossip, and I feel like I don't want to know. Not now.
Not
It's
now,
a little,
please.
yeah, it's a little bit difficult. In some moments. The only thing I really regret about a multinational is about it. The peace to work and the responsibility. Don't have calls, only do your job and over. Like, it was really good at the moment. But of course, I love biomedicine and I don't change that. But it's only one thing I regret. Only this thing. So it's a good culture, but sometimes it's really boring. Really boring. And I say that as a mineira who talk a lot. So it's like that. It's a little bit sad. But anyway, works. Guys, I changed to the question number two, okay? So, can life experience change someone's personality? Lucas, you're a little bit in silence. I want to hear your voice.
Yeah, I confess a little quiet because a little fear because your mind create a lot of question for me and your
This
question is
no,
so another word. Oh my god.
no. These questions are so easy.
That's
Are
so
so easy.
so. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Compare the another question you create, of course.
my best is my past.
Yes, yes. Just to explain it for you guys. Sometimes Gabi, I don't know, it's happening our mind create a lot of questions so complicated situation because you mix of I don't know administration, politics, finance. Fella, oh my God, I don't know what's happening our mind. But let's go about the question number two. Uh, yes, yes, of course. Major events such a career change, relationships, trauma, travel, or even consistent habits can reshape how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. For example, someone who goes through challenges, situations my becoming more resilient and emotionally stable while a positive experience like supportive relationships can increase the confidence and the openness. I think over time repeated experience can reinforce new partners make this change feel like a natural party of who the person is, showing that the personality is not fixed but continuously influenced by life, I think. Yeah.
But do you think this personality change for a bad thing because of a bad experience? Or some persons don't change the personality even in bad experience?
Yeah, I think so. I think so because, for example, it's a good example. When I started to study English, before antes de study English, I mean, feel so, I don't know, another personality, more close, more quiet, more people in small town, I don't know to understand. But right now, I don't know. I think study English and of course talk with you guys in platform and feel so my personality so changed. For example, I don't know, you have experienced a bit to talk with Gislaine is so good vibes, every moment you said, and Gislaine, no, come on, don't say that, don't feel sad, and of course
Yeah,
I totally believe with you in the every moment, every day. Gislaine motivates me a lot, not about
that's awesome.
continue in studying English, but about my life, Yeah, so I totally agree with you.
That's really awesome because you remember me, the first immersion here in Talk and Talk I had. The experience was a mix of things because
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning we had a free conversations. So I become host and so on, and now I'm continue. And the first immersion, I didn't know how to present myself, and I had 5 years of English course, and I need
Mm-hmm.
to finish this course. And be really honest, the first experience I was like, I'm a dumb person. I'm not good with
Mm-hmm.
that. And I finished.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 months later, uh, oh, 6 months after the first immersion, I do a Cambridge exam and I pass it. And I feel like,
Wow.
oh, eh. What? That's awesome. This experience is really cool and change a little bit my personality. So after that, I don't have more the feeling of I don't get, I don't want, why I need that. Now I put the things on my mind and I do. So
Yeah.
it's something I changed in my personality. I don't know. I
Yeah.
was so younger too, so I yes, it's something okay, but works a lot. But it's something I really think right now when I talk with Gislaine, when I talk with you, when I talk with persons like us. We don't have a lot of time, the almost time of the words we stud, but we stud. So yeah, I feel like that. I guess this is someone who changed my experience. Yeah,
Gabi,
I
let
guess.
me know.
And my first
Let
immersion
me know.
was with Ana Paula.
I don't know. Is who?
You know Ana
Ana
Paula?
Paula? No. No.
Ah,
Just name it.
Rios
No. I
Fiança.
don't know. Ana Paula? No.
Really? Was
No.
one of the first hosters here
Oh my
of
god,
all.
no, no. I think
It's really
it's not
good.
my time. Let me know,
Sorry.
Gabi. Let
Yes.
me know. When I started studying English in Talk and Talk and right now, do you feel, I don't know, more maturity? Do you understand more who you are, or
Yes.
not? Is the same?
Yes. No, I changed it. I changed it. Now I had more patience with the process. Uh, in the beginning, no. And now I learn more, listen more before to talk, you know. Now I had this kind of thing, you know, and I changed it.
Yeah.
I changed it a lot. Not only because of talk and talk, of course, my whole life, but talk and talk is a mark in Gabriela before and Gabriela after talk and talk. There's a mark in my life, and because of that, I continue here because it's something I really like to do. Of course, my life changed too, so I don't have time sometimes to stay here. And something I feel really sad when I don't have time to have this interaction. Really,
Yes,
really, really.
for me, at the
Yeah,
same 1 year student talk and talk. I don't know if you another person. I don't know if you
you
more
change it.
maturity. Yeah,
You change
you
it.
change a lot. Yeah. Thank. Sorry,
We
guys.
change it.
Thank you, Gabi.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's an open space. I'm not here to direction. I'm not here to teach. You know that because you're hosted too. So I'm not here to stop your learning, your knowledge. Not at all. Feel free. And about the question now, Paulo, how about you?
Uh, what's the question? Okay, I found the fun. I'm kidding. Yeah. I think life experience change me, has changed a lot of people. In my case, what changed when I got married. After that, I the parenthood came, and but there is a point here. I was talking to GPT to get some vocabulary, and something I was not thinking, but they gave me a tip. When we are, you told Gabi told us the corporate environments, and I don't know if you had this experience when one of your colleague is promoted to a leadership position. Wow, I had a lot of experience when some of my friends they become leadership. Okay, they have more responsibilities. They have has to be more responsible because we know, but the people changed. These people became arrogant. Uh,
Yeah.
I look at the guy or this girl. What? Who are you, man? I don't know. But in the other side, I had experience with people in the leadership. They didn't change. So they have a responsibility. They had all of this. But when we are talking, it's the same. We're the same. So I had this both experience in my life, and another experience can change yours is when we had post-traumatic something like almost die or I don't know, or a robbery, kidnapping, something very traumatic that can change you. I think for better because you start to think, oh, my life can end very soon. So let me be good. Let me doing something good. Let me enjoy more. Let be good with my family, whatever. So that's it.
Yes, I totally agree. They both thing. And yes, I meet persons like that. And like the all persons I meet who receive a promotion and stay in a high position stay arrogant. All. All. It's some of the things I believe I get out. Because I feel like no, I don't change the way I see with power. No, no. That's something I don't agree. I
Is there
hate.
is there a philosophical phrase when uh, what's the I'm trying to translate when you give someone a power and you see who they really are, something like that.
Oh, I don't remember who said that,
I
but
know,
I know.
guys.
I know this. I know. I know. It's
Yeah.
like Give the power of the person you meet the real person. It's like that. Yeah, I guess it's that. But it's like that. Yeah. And when I received the promotion, I didn't change it. I stay in a high level and I didn't change it. But all the person said to me, I need to change to lead. And I feel like, no, I don't need. And it is one of the points I get out because I don't change my personality for a bad personality only to lead you, only to delay something. No, I'm not this kind of person. I don't like this kind of boss. Be really honest, I don't like. But you said about the other things up here, and I agree. Sometimes you feel so stressful, post-traumatic things, your mental health finish, like over. It's like that. It's something really, really sad to say, but yeah, we change the personality, we change the mind, not sometimes for the good way. Sometimes had depression. Other times, as me, had anxious. So, bad experience. And yeah, other persons feel like, oh, okay, I'm more powerful. So it's complicated because we talk now about mentality, about mental health. And it's not like a physical body. You change with gym and food. Mental health is a process of years and years and years and years. So it's more difficult. But yeah, change my personality, the anxiety, for example. In some moments, change it. I feel more closed in some moments. And I'm not, guys, I'm really extrovert. So if you tell me, oh, you had, yeah, I had. I don't have problem to say the things. For me, it's like that. I prefer. But anyway, thank you, Paulo. And Márcio, how about you?
About me, guys, I consider myself a friendly person. Okay, most of the time I'm a stable person. But I believe that experience change your personality. For example, when I was a tech lead in a Logicalis company in 2018, guys, I changed a lot because I had a team below me, 50 persons, 50 engineers, junior, plano, and senior. Oh my gosh. My mental health explodes because it's very hard um, um, relationship with another person. So, okay, relationship is very is a art, is a done in my opinion because it's very hard and the person is very complicated. Okay, yes, that's almost burnout because I consider myself a strong uh, psychology. Okay, it's very hard. I lost my control. Okay, but in that moment it was hard for me because another thing is totally different. Relationship with your friends, with your daughters, kids, etc., uh, your husband or your wife, uh, it's complicated. Okay, in my opinion, when you to become a leader, do you need to prepare? Do you need a lot of prepare, in my opinion? Okay, so in this case, okay, this is a strong experience. Leader is a very important experience in your life, for example. And another another experience too. For example, when I got married too, it's totally different because when I had my first daughter, in that moment, my brain, my personality, my goals changed a lot. Okay, my focus, my goals. Okay, it's normally because, for example, my relationship with my daughters is totally different with my friends because I don't, I'm not friend that my daughters. I'm father. It's different. Okay. E you learn these things, okay, Gabi. But I believe, okay, that experience change your personality, but not change uh, uh, totally your personality. But my opinion, uh, transform your personality. Okay,
Mhm.
too bad or too better. I don't know. Depends. Depends the people's. I know many people's very complicated.
Oh, I me too. Deal with
Who
persons
doesn't?
always be difficult.
Yes,
Always be
yes, yeah,
difficult.
really.
Gosh, it's always. But I agree, I totally agree. Like there's a moment in their lives. We are some person and we marriage, we are the other person. Grow up in another person. Of course, everyone here with 15 years old thinking totally different than now. Like totally different. I would like to had blue hair. I never
Uh,
did that, but you know, some
no, Gabi,
personality who
my
change it.
opinion, guys.
Go
I
ahead, go
believe
ahead.
that you agree with me. Uh, depends your or creation. My opinion depends that environment that you live. Depends the many factors in your life
Yeah,
change your personality. Okay, depends.
yeah,
It's very complicated. For example, I consider myself a stable person, but for example, the last month I had a anxious crisis because
yeah,
almost burnout. Many. Uh, I enjoy in a complexity project in my job. For example, my I don't know in English entregável.
Deliverable.
Deliverable
Deliverable.
in Talk and Talk because the PACE program. Another things, my family, many problems in my life. Guys, I stayed anxious, very anxious.
yeah. I passed that
It's occur.
last week.
Yeah, last week.
I last week I had a anxious crisis because you don't know, guys. Anyone knows, but I don't have problem to say that right now. But I work and I try to deal with that almost 5 years of my life, and now I stay in psychologist because yeah, there's a necessity. But last week I stopped it in middle of the street. Stop it. Really, my body stop it. I don't see nothing and I desmaiei. I forgot how to say that in English, but I desmaiei. And
Fade,
because of
fade out.
yeah,
No.
yeah, it's
Thank
a burnout.
Covered
no, no,
off.
no, no, no. It's my
Burnout.
faint, faint,
What? Thanks?
faint,
Fat.
faint,
Oh,
faint.
fat.
Yeah.
So I had that because what has happened? I start to do new work. is pass out. Oh, it's pass out. I'm thinking, but I don't remember. It's wrong or right. But anyway, thank you, Paulo. And I start a new thing. So in some moments, I will open my my own. How do I say that? My only clinica, my my space.
My own business.
And because of that, in my business. Thank you. And because of that, I believe I work a lot, as much as my body can, and my mind and my body stop it last week. Stop it in the middle of the
Ooh.
street. So it's a burnout, probably. I don't know, but
Wh-
probably.
Why, Gabi?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened?
that happened.
Really?
Work a lot. Yeah,
Well, but you're
work a lot.
okay
And
now,
we
right?
talk. Now I'm okay. I'm really okay.
Oh my
It
gosh.
This
works
is
in the beginning
important.
of the last week. And it's because of that, I guess, Álvaro or Gabriel, I don't remember, take my immersion. Because I had a lot of things to do. I don't have time.
Really?
But my body stop. Yeah, really. My body stop.
Oh my gosh.
Stop in the middle of the street. And I go to the hospital.
Hospital?
And
Uh-huh.
the doctor said to me, "You stop it. You need to stop. You need to sleep." And I sleep like
Wow.
12 hours. And I wake up
Wow.
Oh my
so good.
God.
Oh my God.
I wake up like, oh, the life is
Que
good.
leve a
And
vida hoje.
continue the life. Continue. Because I don't have moment to stop right now, you know? So
Mhm.
something I talk with the guys who he in the main room.
But about whole your life, oh, Gabi, or just your job?
Job. Job. Because I open my
Mm,
business
really?
in some weeks. And I
Oh,
work a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And I don't see the time. The time's over, and I need to work again because I need to gain money. To open a business is a lot of money involved on that, a lot of money. Uh,
uh-huh.
yeah, my body stop. It works with
Wow.
everyone. Everyone work that like that. It's really common. Like me in the hospital, there's more too in the same situation. So
I think it's worse if you working on, for the other company, other,
yeah,
but it's your busy. This
yeah,
is no, it's better, but you
yeah,
need to take care of yourself, of course, but
yeah.
and your job, your business. That's why
But
I know, I
yeah,
understand because I have my business too. You know,
yeah, and we stop
yeah.
sometimes, but in the beginning it's more
Mhm.
harder. But continue there is more harder
Mhm.
than harder. So I need
Yeah.
to deal with that. It's something I don't can stop right now.
Yes, you need
So
to find a balance, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the doctor
Find
say
about
that for me.
exactly.
So it's adaptability.
Yeah.
Adaptability. I guess is that. But we talking about it, Márcio, Lucas, and Paulo talking about work, and because of that, I put this subject. So sorry. But it's that I'm okay. I'm really okay. Okay.
Take care.
And I'm come back to the emotions in this hour. Okay. I don't do like a ghost more. I try, but I'm okay. Okay.
I got
Don't
it.
feel sad, guys. I'm okay, but it's something I really need to say to all here. Job is okay, but when your body stop and you don't see nothing in front of you, you're thinking about your health.
Yeah.
You think. You think.
I totally agree.
And Marcy said about the almost had a burnout like months ago. And I guess a part of us experiment that. So it's
I
not
had
good.
I had some burnouts in the past,
Yeah, we
but
all.
nowadays I try
avoid that. I can give you an example.
Of course.
I don't remember, but I think the last of the last week, you know, sem ser a semana passada, a outra. One Thursday, I start to work 8 a.m. and I stop to work 1:30 a.m. on the Friday, in the next Friday, you know. And
Gosh.
I couldn't see the sun 3 days because 3 days I was inside from in my bedroom working, you know. It's difficult,
That's crazy.
but it's
That's
the
crazy.
life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I say that to my
Unfortunately, we
psychologist.
can, yeah, unfortunately, can work to live. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
guys.
But after that, something the doctor said to me in the emergency, Gabby, you need to work, you need money. But nowadays, the thing you more need is not about that. It's about time. Time to spend and enjoy your life. And I said, yeah, but to have that, I need money. And he had to me, yeah, I know.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
feel like, yeah, now, no, amazing.
Worse is truth.
Amazing. Was an
My
amazing
God.
advice. Thank you, doctor. It's like that. But it's something really, really
To live, to live,
strange.
to live better, we can work.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's crazy,
But
you
it
know.
works. Works. It works. And I believe in that. So I don't know why we start this conversation, but anyway, thank you, Hugo. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the conversation, okay? Gislaine, Elton, Álvaro, Hugo, Kleber, Márcio, Gabriel, the other persons who get out, Lucas and Paulo. I hope you liked the conversation, okay? I guess now had another immersion, guys. Is Gabriel? I don't know who do. I think it's Álvaro. The other
Yeah,
immersion.
Álvaro,
Ah,
yeah.
it's Álvaro immersion. So go to Álvaro immersion to speak more English, okay, guys? Álvaro is amazing host here. Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Guys, have a lovely week, okay? See you all in the next week. If had any kind of problem, any kind of doubt, please send message to Talk and Talk, or if had message to me, I don't know it has, it exists that, but anyway, really thank you, and thank you, Hugo. Take care of you too. Some of the person who stay in the other immersion enjoy the other immersion, who do not, good sleep. And
Take care,
until